Naturally supernatural. Artistically crafted Vinayaks in 3 styles made from 100% natural materials: bamboo, coconut shells, darba grass. This Vinayak Chaturthi, take home a masterpiece with the blessings of Mother Nature. Order now. Call 98412 79881 or visit us at www.haritharang.com.
Namaskaram. The lady of the house lit the lamp in the puja room first thing in the morning. This was the Akhanda flame that was kept in the olden days alight all through the 24 hours. Now, of course, it is not practical. So, this flame was only doused when there was a bereavement in the family and a new flame was brought in from outside. This flame was lit and then taken to the kitchen fire, and the fire was lit there. Remember, it was a wooden fire and the water was brought in from the river. These two things were part of the lady of the house's usual routine. It started her day that way. I'm going to light the lamp. Deepa Jyoti Parabrahma, Deepa Jyoti Janardana, Deepo Harato Me Papam, Deepa Jyoti Namostute. Shubham Karoti Kalyanam, Arogyam Dhana Sampada, Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya, Deepa Jyoti Namostute. Mangalye Shive Sarvata Sadhike Sharanya Trayambike Gauri Narayani Namaste. I have bad knees, so this is my namaskara. Shall we move to the kitchen? The first thing that a woman did when she came into the kitchen was to boil the milk. Milk is an important part of the Hindu household. Everything starts with boiling the milk. When you boil the milk, it's a symbol of plenty. When it comes up, that's why we celebrate Pongal. The milk flows over. It is a symbol of goodness, everything that is good in life. The milk was milked from the cow. Every family had a cow in the backyard. And the milk was brought in and kept on the fire and boiled. Milk is something that gives rise to other dishes as well. You get yogurt or curds or taira as we call it, being ThachiMamu, and we get buttermilk when the butter is removed from the set curds, and then the butter is melted into clarified ghee. And nothing, I promise you, nothing in the Hindu household happens without ghee, especially even in religious ceremonies. The ghee is poured into the fire. So the ghee was also a source of protein. It was a source of fat for the vegetarian household. There, the milk is boiling over. This is a very good symbol in the Hindu. Coming back to the cow. The cow was also an important member of the family. Most cows were named Lakshmi, and it represented Lakshmi. Why? Because the cow, every part of the cow was used for the family. The cow dung was used for purifying and cleansing the front of the house. Remember, they had only mud roads, wooden roads where there was only sand and mud. So the dung was put into water, and the water was sprinkled. And the water was sprinkled and allowing all the mud to settle down. It was a sanitizing influence. The gobar was also used to make cakes, and the cow pats were used as fuel. It was used to cook again. So the milk has been used, the cow dung has been used, The urine of the cow was very, very important part of the Panchagavyam, which was again an antibacterial liquid that was used in growing rice, growing vegetables in the garden. It was sprinkled on the earth, and that was the use for the urine. In fact, in Ayurveda, Panchagavyam is also given to drink. Now, milk is also a part of the religious rituals. Milk is offered as Naivedyam to God. If you don't have anything else, if you didn't have a fruit, if you didn't have anything, a little glass of milk was offered. In fact, in Varalakshmi Viradam, in the night when we do the Arati, we keep a little glass of milk with sugar in it, hoping that Ambal will come and drink it in the night. So milk is offered as Naivedyam. Milk is used to bathe the gods. The ablution or the Abhishekam is an important part of temple and family rituals. Milk was also mixed up in the water and the final state of the puja. The final stages of the puja, the water is mixed up with milk and 3 times with flour and rice. There is a ritual called the Arghya Pradhanam, which is offered to the gods. This is actually, milk is an antacid. So we have given the lords their whatever to eat, and so this kind of settles their stomach down. Just as we also have milk to drink as an antacid. Milk and rice go together. That's an important aspect of our cooking, because milk and rice make a beautiful dish called paisam. And that paisam is really the elixir of Hindu cooking. It is offered to the gods, it is offered to the guests who come, it's offered in a feast. That paisam is the most important thing. The cow played an important part in the Graha Pravesham ritual. The cow was brought into the house because cow, as I told you, was Lakshmi, and then made to go around the fire. And there is another interesting story about it. Imagine living in an apartment on the 3rd floor or the 4th floor or the 5th floor, and the cow is walked up. But it is happening. People are doing it. I've seen it happen, and I really pity the cow having to walk up the stairs to come into your house because you're in an apartment. Another interesting thing is, women love to look good, right? So when the milk is boiled and the milk is, served as coffee, and then a little bit is set as curd for the day, you'll find a lot of cream sticking on the dish in which the milk was boiled. You know what the women do? They take it and they apply it on their face. And they continue cooking for that morning. That is a beauty treatment on the spot. Cool, right?